Hello and welcome back to another character preview video. My name's Lumin and today we're having a look at Nyan Heroes. That's the way they say it in the trailer, so that's the way I'm going to say it here. I apologize if it assaults your sensibilities in any way, shape or form. Nyan Heroes is a team-based hero shooter where cats pilot giant mechs in a fight to reclaim their world. Born from the ruins of a fallen civilization, Nyans battle in high-stakes competitions, mastering unique abilities and customizing their guardians to push the limits of feline agility and firepower. Cats in mechs. That is pretty cool. And that's what we're here to look at. Cats in mechs. So if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Nyan Heroes, you can find some links below. And as always, there will be timestamps. Use them. Find what you're looking for and leave satisfied. As we begin, I'm going to say that this will be split into a quick look at the cat, then their mech, then the cat, then their mech, then the cat, then their mech, and so on and so forth. I'm also going to say I tried to do the full presentation in the game. It did not work. For some reason, the game just doesn't have all the information. You can't look at the cat separately and the mech separately. It was all just sort of clumped into one. It made more sense to have a look at it like this on the website. So we're going to do that. And I'll just throw the footage that I have in over it so you can see both. Here we go. First up is Coco, the best of the bunch, just because they are the cutest. And they're a little mechanic. Look at that. Look at the little goggles on their head. Yeah, man. It's fantastic. I'm not even a cat person, but this enthuses me greatly. Coco wasn't born into luxury. He grew up in the scrapyard slums, where survival meant scavenging through heaps of broken machinery and discarded tech. But where others saw rusted junk, Coco saw opportunity. His resourcefulness and optimism made him a legend among scavengers, crafting gadgets from scraps to help his community. After escaping to New Nikovia, he built Gizmo, his mech from salvaged parts, a testament to his determination. Now he fights not for glory, but to build a future where no one is left behind. Yeah, man. That's pretty cool. Coco's mechanical expertise lets him repair mechs mid-battle, rig makeshift weapons, and deploy automated turrets. His guardian Gizmo is a scrap-built powerhouse, unorthodox, unpredictable, but held together by ingenuity and sheer will. Speaking of which, here's Gizmo. Built from scrap, designed to dominate. Gizmo scavengers scraps to strengthen himself and allies, deploys turrets for defense, and uses magnetic platforms to reposition his team. His ultimate, Scrap Goliath, unleashes a devastating assault while boosting teammate armor. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Special abilities on Gizmo. Scavenger, they collect scrap, as we mentioned. They can reinforce the armor and protect their team. They have turret deployments. That's pretty self-explanatory. The magnetic platform, which we also mentioned, and then Scrap Goliath. Yeah, it's a giant mech that launches explosive projectiles. I mean, aren't they already pretty giant mechs? Anyway, there we go. That's Coco and Gizmo. Next up, we have Shadow. A mysterious mercenary and assassin, Shadow thrives on proving his superiority. Yeah, that sounds about as edgy as you can get. His origins and the creation of Ghost remain unknown. Shadow claims to have ventured to Earth's surface, defeating countless robots. After defeating all challenges in the Battle Dome, he declined recruitment by the Nikovian army. Special abilities: Shadow phases into near invisibility, allowing for a critical surprise attack that disorients enemies. After the strike, he becomes briefly vulnerable before his cloaking reactivates, making him a deadly assassin. Ghost. Pretty cool looking as well. The ultimate sneak and disruptor. Warp short distances to escape danger or reposition for the perfect attack. Use smoke to break enemy lines of sight, creating chaos and disrupting their aim. Ghost excels at flanking and eliminating high-value targets, unleashing your ultimate Blade Vortex, a deadly flurry of blades, to decimate the enemy team. Special abilities, as we've just discussed, you can warp, that teleports short distances. Distortion, you create a vision block in reality distortion. And finally, Blade Vortex. It's a flurry of blades. Yeah. Why not? Then, Megami? Is that what that says? I think that's what that says. Expelled from the Nikovian med school, for fighting a classmate, Megami, yeah, that's it. Okay, the font is a little difficult for me, sorry. Turned her dual passion for healing in combat into a military career. Known for her ferocity and fearlessness, she often forgets to heal allies in her battle frenzy as she's too busy mowing down robots while laughing maniacally. Megami is a rising battlefield medic who enjoys competition in the battle dome, driven by practical battlefield wisdom rather than compassion. Fantastic design once again. Like, just looking at it, I can see that this is the medic. Special abilities. Megami heals allies at an accelerated rate while damaging nearby enemies. Her healing intensifies with each enemy defeated, but this berserk state increases her recklessness in battle. Okay, so it's like a bit of both. Her mech is called Serapth. The sleek, strategic support your team can't do without. With her healing augment and drone swarm, she's the lifeline, restoring health and offering tactical advantage. Glitch into invisibility for those critical moments of escape or intervention. Positioned as the defensive core, Seraph ensures the team's vitality and strategic dominance over flanking paths. Very cool looking once again. I mean, they all look pretty damn cool. Abilities are Glitch. You can reposition or escape by vanishing. Dynamic healing. They have healing bullets that convert any weapon into a healing tool, and then the ultimate is Drone Swarm. Swarm of healing drones, restoring health of teammates within radius. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Next up, we have Ace. Ace is a decorated career soldier and captain known for his leadership and numerous successful missions against robots. Born into a military family, Ace trained from a young age and quickly rose through the ranks. Pragmatic and confident, Ace carries the weight of past tragedies, but remains a respected figure in the military. Very cool little jacket they got on there. I dig that. The mechanical arm, kind of sick. Ace activates Tactical Overdrive, boosting his reaction time and weapon accuracy. He can slow down time from his perspective, executing lethal maneuvers with precision, though it requires careful management. Spartan is the mech. A formidable blend of power and performance. Use the charge to propel your mech through enemies and the frenzy augment for high impact damage and precision. When overwhelming firepower is needed, unleash the sonic strike to devastate adversaries. Designed as a resilient damage dealer, Spartan excels in both absorbing and delivering quick, powerful attacks on the front line. Special abilities, as we mentioned, charge. That's quite self-explanatory with a sonic punch that adds to it. Their dynamic ability is Frenzy. Supercharge your weapon for rapid fire, and the ultimate is Rocket Barrage. Unleash a relentless artillery attack that blankets an area with devastating firepower. Pretty cool looking as well. I really like the feline influence that I'm seeing on every one of these mechs. Then we have Luna. Inspired by her late brother who passed away in combat, Luna took over his guardian and joined the Battle Dome to prove herself. Despite being shy, she's determined to honor her brother's legacy. With bravery and determination, her mech, Atlas, is the ultimate tank, absorbing massive damage and causing area damage. Alright, I like the little bells, and the design once again on the little cat here is quite cute. Luna enhances her Guardian's defenses, making it nearly invulnerable for a short time. Absorb damage can be redirected as shockwaves to enemies, boosting ally morale and resilience during critical moments. This is Atlas. Jeez, quite stacked. Very cool. The ultimate tank beast. This frontline warrior eats hits for breakfast with an energy shield that laughs in the face of damage. That's a fantastic description for a tank. They eat hits for breakfast and laugh in the face of damage. I love that. Leap into chaos with Lionheart, smashing down with AoE damage that tells enemies to sit down. Ragnarok Slam, more like see ya to anyone caught in its wake. Atlas isn't just a guardian. He's the party crasher your team needs. Wow, whoever wrote this one needs a raise. That was a good description. I like that a lot. Special abilities. Lionheart Leap, lunge into the sky and slam down, causing enemies around the impact point to become dizzy for a short duration. Shield deployment, activate an energy shield tailored to your weapon, providing unique defensive benefits. Experiment with different weapons to uncover the shield's varied effects. And then the ultimate's Ragnarok, seismic ground slam that stuns enemies caught in its force. Very cool. Very cool. Second to last one is Ayana? Is that what it says? Yeah. After childhood accident involving Nyanite. What is that word? I love it. Granted her the power to generate electricity. Ayana became the military's top scout. Her guardian, powered by her unique ability, is exceptionally agile. Ayana must recharge her inner battery in electrified liquid nyanite every 7 days, otherwise her body will shut down for good. Wow. That's kind of rough. She unleashes a powerful electric surge, electrifying her guardian and nearby enemies, disabling their systems. This boosts her guardian's speed and agility, but requires recharging afterwards to prevent a system overload. She's cool, man. And I think her mech is probably my favorite of the bunch. It's like a scout sniper, basically. Former athletic mecha models reimagined. Blitz excel in exploring and alerting teams to threats. Exceptionally fast and agile, though fragile, they are perfect for scouting rather than direct combat. They got Voltage Rush, speed through the map with lightning-fast agility, temporarily disabling enemies in your path. Their dynamic is Electro Charge. Enhance any weapon of your choice with electric firepower, add in powerful voltage effect, and then finally EMP Plunge is the ulti. Unleash a powerful EMP that creates a surrounding circle of electric voltage, dealing major damage to enemies. That's very cool. I like that. I like that. This is probably my favorite. Maybe Coco. Anyway, they're both cool. They're both cool. Then we have Yuri. Captured and experimented on by feral robots, Yuri's latent magical abilities were awakened at the cost of her sanity. Now, she possesses powerful arcane abilities to cast spells. Yuri joined the military and uses her guardian Nemesis to channel and amplify her powers in the Battledome. Despite her past trauma and unpredictable nature with multiple personalities, her loyalty to Nikovia remains unwavering. She's cute. It's nice. I like that. Nemesis. Also, incredibly cool design here. Designed to channel and amplify magical powers. Equipped with various arcane enhancement that casts powerful spells and curses on the battlefield. It's one of the top warlock units in Nikovia's arsenal. Nemesis provides the tools needed to protect the homeland. They have Portal. They got a portal that instantly transports yourself and your team across the battlefield. Their dynamic is Conjure Weapons, summon magical weapons. Type of weapon conjured varies based on your selection, offering diverse and unique combat features. And finally, the ultimate is Arcane Field. Significant damage and curses enemies within its radius. That's pretty fantastic. That is our final cat, our final feline pilot, but we have two secret or perhaps upcoming mechs. We have Nomad over here. Enforcer. Oh, it's Enforcer and Nomad. Okay, so first we've got Enforcer over here. Enforcer is your high-end combat fashion statement, designed for battlefield dominance and long-range offense, all while looking sharp and intimidating. It's like a low-quality image of it. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on here. And the abilities are still classified. Then we have Nomad. It's a stealth and reconnaissance specialist. The Nomad is a relic from Cat's Mechaneering. Its full potential is shrouded in mystery, owing to undecipherable blueprints. Its sleek camouflage design is a favorite among Battledome marksmen and surface scavengers. That's it. Pretty cool. I mean, they look amazing. I have no complaints. I have no notes. I have nothing here. Our final stop in this video is just a quick look at the weapons. I'm not going to read through them. I'll just show you what they look like. They do look pretty cool. You have to give it to them. The designs on this are sleek. They are stylish. They're sci-fi. And a lot of them feline inspired, which I think makes a lot of people happy. But there you go. That's just a quick look at the guns and stuff. There's a lot in games like this. There's always a lot in games like this. But I do feel the most important part's usually the characters, and we've covered that. So with that said, we're going to jump into the outro. And I'm actually going to start the outro by saying that the guys that are making this game are also donating to the rescue of cats. And that's amazing. And that alone makes quite a lot of this just worth supporting. But if we're going to talk about what's on offer here, the designs are phenomenal. They're awesome. They're cool. They're quirky. They're fun. They're exciting. They're vibrant. And they're full of life. They've sort of pumped a decent amount of lore in here to make it all quite appealing. And the mechs themselves, also very fun. The combo of the two makes that you choose quite a lot when you pick your feline and your mech. Like there's a lot of thought that can go into it, And again, the way that they've presented it and the way that these characters look and feel, at least from the outside, my first impression is pretty good. I like it. I'm quite a big fan. And that's coming from someone that's not really a cat person. I just dig the design. It's really nice. And the abilities and stuff sound fun. So yeah, I think this one might be worth watching. So for those of you that have perhaps played, have perhaps spent some time with it, I'd love to hear what you think. Love to hear if you agree with me, if you're nodding along or not. Let me know. You can, as always, give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can find my links below. My coffee page, my Twitch channel, and all the rest. And if you're going to jump into Nyan Heroes, hope you guys have fun. Happy that.